Alright, you're welcome back. We will quickly look at the advanced AI techniques and real world application of these techniques. So under this, I'll be talking about emerging trends in AI for design. I'll be talking about ethical consideration in AI design, and we'll check case studies, and we'll end up with the practical activities. All right, so when we're talking about the emerging trend in AI for design, we're talking about generative AI for unique design elements, and we're also talking about real-time collaboration tools powered by AI. All right, so let's look at example using AI to generate multiple layout options based on user input. Saves a lot of time and spark creativity. So that's what an example on generative AI for unique design element, why we use AI to generate multiple layout options, and based on whatever input we put into the AI for it to generate. The other part of it, we still talk about the ethical consideration, that is addressing copyright issues. Is it not going to infringe on someone's copyright? That's in terms of IP, that's intellectual property. The other one is that we are ensuring diversity and at the same time inclusivity in AI generated content. Let's look at a case study here. Let's look at a case study. We are talking about case study now. A case study of number one, a startup that is using AI to create personalized marketing assets. That's for first, you're using AI to generate marketing assets, a personalized one for the brand. And probably the second one, how AI to help a freelance designer scale their business. You can see, let me talk a bit about the first one. Is you're using AI to actually generate your marketing element. We're still assets. We are talking about logo, we're talking about your brand tone and voice. We're talking about the combination of color and the rest of them. And the second one, we talks about AI helping freelance designer to scale their business. Scale their business in the sense that as a freelance in design, probably you are having a kind of challenge in terms of the number of projects you can undertake per time. With the introduction of AI tools, it saves you time, it's faster, and it saves you all the energy, and it's more consistent in terms of the use. So for that reason, you can do more with less time now. That is what we are talking about. So we'll look at we'll analyze an AI generated design for probably ethical concern. We'll also examine issues such as copyright violations and the rest of them in the practical session. So conclusively, let's try to recap or do the recap of key skills and concepts, future career opportunities in design, and probably the additional resources can come in later. Okay, so before we go into that conclusion, there is a place for, we are trying to create a marketing campaign using AI driven insight by leveraging tools like predictive analytics to identify target audience. We generate personalized content using AI, and at the same time using sensitive analysis to refine messages for multiple or for maximum impact anyway. Okay, so let's leave that. We'll go to the conclusion part of it. What is the recap? The recap is that we talked about the core principles of design. Then we looked into the role of AI in modern day graphics. and some other practical exercise that I will soon go into very soon. So future career opportunities in design can be with AI and conventional skill. Either way, designer can explode roles. We can explore roles in brand strategist. As brand strategist, a professional that creates and manage strategies to build a consistent and impactful brand identity. Basically, any brand strategist, they build a brand identity for consistency and for impact. That's it. So when you look at them, they ensure a brand's messaging align with their values, and at the same time it's also aligned with their audience need. You can also play a role as a graphic designer. You can play a role as UX UI designer. This is an expert that crafts user experiences and interfaces that are one, intuitive, they are visually appealing, at the same time align with users' needs. And the last one is AI design consultant. That one you can play that role as well. I'm talking about conclusively now. So AI design consultant is just a specialist who guide the integration of AI into design process, and that way optimizing tools and workflows. The idea is just to enhance creativity and at the same time efficiency in the process generally. So these are some of the things that you can do. Brand strategist, I said it, UX UI designer, and at the same time you can be an AI design consultant. So that's the role you can play along the way. Okay, so let's quickly go into practical session. When I'm back now, we'll go straight into practical session.